So hi guys, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining the call, the special call with Timur, Mr. Luis, and also with the great guy behind Mr. Alberto Mera. And today is your big chance to give all the questions to the team and you see what the scenes behind and what's going on. And do you have some technical questions? It's also now the right time to give everything. Okay. So today I go in the background. I'm very proud to be only here today, to be a short and small part in this group. And today I think Timur will the main speaker, right?
Yeah, that's how we can do it.
Okay,
so
amazing. So guys, thank you for joining and enjoy.
So then, Claudio, thank you very much for introducing us, for your kind introduction. And yeah, my suggestion is that Luis and we are hosting AMAs regularly together with Alberto, of course, our system designer. And we're just going to go through our presentation slides in a shortened version. I will do the first part. Then Luis is going to talk about the affiliate system. And once we got through, then you will have a good idea of what Gymnetwork is all about. You will have time to ask your specific, maybe also technical questions. And Alberto is sure more than happy and able to answer them for you. So let me go ahead and first start my PowerPoint presentation here. And then I need to come back to Zoom and share the screen. So you can all see my screen now, right?
Right.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, then let's get going. We all know it's about Gymnetwork here today. And to directly jump into it, what is Gymnetwork actually all about, right? So in DeFi and cryptocurrencies, there's loads of opportunities out there, so many platforms, things that you can connect to where you can earn great interest rates. But then the question, of course, for every single person here is, how should I choose which one suits me best? Where can I earn the best interest rates? But then what Alberto would also talk about is, how can I get the best risk over reward ratio? I mean, there are many DeFi platforms that offer high interest rates, but they may be a little bit, sneaky or whatever. So the basic concept and the goal that our objective here behind Gymnetwork is to provide you with a single platform that you can use to get easy access to a range of opportunities within the DeFi and cryptocurrency space that offer you high earnings potential. But the focus here lies on easy, secure, and of course, you should also have the opportunity to share this with your friends and family and earn an affiliate commission, passive income via profit sharing. And this is visualized here by this door. So as it says in the headline, imagine that there was an opportunity, an easy way that you can access all of these opportunities that are visualized within this, what's supposed to be a metaverse that Gymnetwork aims to become in the long run. And within this ecosystem, within our Gymnetwork ecosystem, our own metaverse, you're going to be able to access the vault, play and earn area. There will be more yield farming options later on, NFTs, a launch pad, index funds, an augmented reality app, and all of it will be combined within one single metaverse that again, you will be able to access via a single affiliate system, and that is also combined, connected to one single affiliate system so that you can later on, as you start promoting this, earn from all these earnings opportunities within the Gymnetwork ecosystem, right? So instead of having to promote platform A and platform B and platform C, you simply promote Gymnetwork, which has all of these products combined and integrated within our own ecosystem and our own metaverse later on. So first of all, let's introduce ourselves to you. Who is speaking here to you today? We start from the right. This is myself. My name is Timur. I'm originated in the online marketing space. I've been doing social media marketing in the past, running Facebook ads. I did Instagram marketing and promoted different products that way. And back in 2017 was the first time when I got in touch with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and basically fell in love with it. I mean, that was like the bull run, right? We went from 1,000 up to 20,000 within that year. And it was completely crazy. But I also have to admit to you, though, to be really honest, that yes, I was able to sell some of my holdings at the top, but I also fell really hard when the market came back down. And then throughout 2018, 2019, this was then a new build-up phase for myself. So I went through both experience. I know what it's like to grow really fast. Unfortunately, I also went through that experience, what it's like to fall hard. And therefore, I can feel with everyone who's following their goals, who have dreams, who want to build up something for themselves. And all I can tell you is that it's well worthwhile. Now, at this point, I would like my colleagues, Luis and Alberto, also to speak up and introduce themselves before we proceed with our presentation about our product, Gymnetwork.
Wow, thank you, Tim. Thank you. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Luis Mhlanga, as Tim has already said. I'm basically a young man from Southern Africa. I grew up here in Southern Africa, and I've been passionate about helping other people to become better and achieve better results. So from the corporate industry, I was mostly in insurance, corporate insurance. And from there, I was part of business development business for a long time. Then I had a drive and a desire to be to find a second stream of income. Yes, I had a good job. Yes, I was earning good income. But one thing for sure was that by the 50th of the month, I will be looking at my bank account balance, and I'll be seeing that it's not allowing me to have the peace of mind to get to the next paycheck. Then I decided to look for the second stream of income. That I got exposed to network marketing, and network marketing was one of the vehicles that enabled me even to it was a vehicle that enabled me to serve in my mission or my purpose, that is to help as many people as I can to achieve goals. And I've been part of organizations that were built to 50,000, 90,000, 300,000. And now we have an opportunity again to serve in the mission of achieving greater goals that will enable us even to help as many people to achieve their goals, like earning 5 figures, 6 figures, 8 figures, irregardless what figure your goal it is. So this is all about the passion and the mission. It's beyond just money, but it's all about lifting others, because we rise by lifting other people. Thank you so much.
All right, Alberto, how about you? Let's also have you share a few words about yourself.
Yeah, let me get the correct camera. Yeah, that's the right one. Hello, everybody. So yeah, Alberto here. As you know, I basically make all the numbers that sustain, this project, the tokenomics, everything that is behind the system. And well, I guess through this call we can see how this works exactly, and maybe to make this more dynamic. I know this is going a little bit off script, but to make this more dynamic as we go through the presentation, because we want to make it short and of course as interesting and appealing as possible to you guys who are here spending some time on a Friday. If you hear something that you don't understand, or if it's something that you've been, I don't know, wondering about, maybe just raise your hand and we can cover the question, because maybe by covering the question that you have when you are listening to the presentation, we can already address some of your concerns. So let's do that. This way, maybe we can move faster and also answer your questions. So that's about the presentation today. And as of me, well, I guess you know me already. I began in finance. I did 5 years in investment banking. And then I took, what I learned in traditional finance over to decentralized finance. That's pretty much the story. In between, in 2017, 2018, I worked in helping ICOs. You probably remember those. So when a company was launching an ICO, like Tron or Veracity, companies I helped with, they needed to make also, the numbers as to, okay, how much money I want to raise, what's going to be the price of the token, what's going to be all these dynamics, that they're going to take place once we launch the token. Back then I was helping with this. When the ICOs ended, I moved over to, just decentralized finance, which was catching on back then and was quite the thing, in 2019. And since then, it's been growing. So, well, that's about me. Since 2020, I've been working on this Gymnetwork, and we can get started on this. We're gonna cover the Vault, which is the main service that is open at the moment. But as you know, it's only one of many that are coming, and you can see already in the roadmap. And let's cover whatever you're wondering, and let's try to make this as productive as possible. Thanks.
Perfect, Alberto. Thank you for introducing yourself as well. And as you just said, let's get on going here with our roadmap. So first of all, what's important for you to understand is that you do not buy into any project in the hopes of that at some day we're going to deliver on our promises. No, you're already buying into a working platform. So you can right now, today, already connect to Gymnetwork with your wallet. You can make your BNB deposit and start earning those Gymnet rewards, as we're going to see on the Vault slide in just a second, how that works. But it's already there and working as it's indicated here via that green check mark right there. So the very first product that Gymnetwork is being launched with is the Gymnet Vault that allows you to make a BNB deposit for now. And by doing so, you're going to earn an interest rate in BNB, plus you're going to receive rewards in our own Gymnet token. Later on in the second quarter of this year, there will be more yield farming options added so that you can also add other cryptocurrencies besides BNB as well. And the first farm is also already active, which is our own Gymnet farm, as you will just see in a few slides later. Then later on this year, we're also going to add NFTs to the platform. NFTs have become super popular throughout the last year, be it digital pieces of art, but also as unique items that you can utilize within games like Axie Infinity, very important, very popular example. But also it can be used for pieces of land, like in metaverses, so that every NFT in itself is unique and therefore has a certain value. And so NFTs are also going to play a role here within Gymnetwork. And towards the end of the year, it's planned that we launch our own launchpad. So basically, this will give us the opportunity to get exclusive early access to other projects that want to promote, that are seeking a platform where they can raise funds to realize their project ideas. And so this is the best possible option to get in at the earliest stage and earn the highest possible percentages. And since the Gymnetwork community is already growing rapidly, this will be a good opportunity also for external projects to seek us out as a platform to launch their projects with us. Now, later on, going into the next year, an index fund is going to be added in the beginning of 2023, where you will be able to get exposed to the best DeFi projects united in a single token. But how these things are going to work in particular will, of course, then be shared as we get there. And then, as you can see here, we're starting to get into play and earn, augmented reality, and ultimately in 2024, Gymnetwork aims to become our own metaverse. So where you can get in there, you will be able to purchase your virtual pieces of land and thus gain access to our product range and possibly even walk around there in a 3D environment to access these products and interact with the platform as well as with other users. Now, who are the partners that we work with together? First of all, since Gymnetwork is a decentralized finance project or product platform to start with, it needs a blockchain to run on. And they decided to use the Binance Smart Chain as one of the most popular alternatives to Ethereum, which is still the #1 blockchain when it comes to DeFi products. But Ethereum has one disadvantage: it has become rather expensive when it comes to transaction fees. So Binance Smart Chain has much lower transaction fees, but it's also operating very fast. And of course, it's popular due to its name, since it's coming from Binance, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange worldwide. Now, the next partner that we work with together is Alpaca Finance, which is a DeFi protocol that is running on Binance Smart Chain. It's one of the biggest and most popular DeFi protocols on BSC. BSC, that's Binance Smart Chain. And this is where the BNB profits will be generated as you deposit into the Gymnet Vault, which you're going to see just on the next slide. Now, further on, the Gymnet token that we issue as a rewards token, you will be able to trade it on a decentralized exchange. And the biggest decentralized exchange on the Binance Smart Chain right now is PancakeSwap. So that's where our liquidity pool is set up on PancakeSwap. Next, Gymnet is now listed at both CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. So you can go to their websites, search for Gymnetwork or Gymnet, and you are going to find us there. And what's also very important for you to know, and we're very proud to share this information, that Gymnetwork is already onboarded for the auditing process with Certic. And Certic is among the most widely used and trusted audit companies for crypto-related projects, especially those that are running with smart contracts like Gymnetwork. So everything will be thoroughly checked by Certic's experts, so that you can be sure that there was also someone looking at our smart contracts from an external source to ensure that everything is running safely and that there are no loopholes in there. So that's also very important for us. And therefore, we're proud to share these platforms as our partners that we work with. But for now, let's dive right into our first product, which is the Gymnet Vault and how it works. Now, if you connect right now to gymnetwork.io with your wallet, you will immediately be able to go to the investor dashboard and make your first deposit into our first product, which is the Gymnet Vault. And basically how this works is that you're going to deposit BNB. The first vault is a BNB vault, but as we just mentioned, other cryptocurrencies will also be added in the near future. And those BNB are then via smart contract forwarded to our partner platform, Alpaca Finance, and added to their BNB lending, where the BNB are going to generate profits as an interest rate. So you can imagine this like you put your BNB in there into Alpaca, and others are then coming to borrow from you via Alpaca Finance, and they're paying an interest rate for it. And you are going to receive your share of these profits that are generated from your BNB deposit over at Alpaca Finance. Now, we don't see that on this slide yet, but you also want to know that the profits that are generated here, they're going to be split up, as we're going to see later when Luis starts talking about the affiliate system. So these profits, as they're generated from Alpaca Finance, one portion goes back to you as the investor. So you receive your profit share in BNB from Alpaca Finance, and then another share goes into the affiliate system. Now, if you hear me say this, you may, of course, ask yourself the question, well, wait a moment. If you're taking a share of the profits that are generated here from Alpaca Finance, why would it make sense for me then to make my BNB deposit via your Gymnet Vault? Why shouldn't I just go to Alpaca Finance directly, make my deposit with them directly, and earn the full interest rates on my BNB there? Well, of course, you could do that. But this is where our own Gymnet token now comes into play, because as you make your BNB deposit via the Gymnetwork Vault, you will not only earn your share from the BNB profits generated over here at Alpaca Finance, you're also going to be rewarded with our own Gymnet token that's issued by Gymnetwork. And this combination of the two is going to earn you much higher interest rates than what you would receive if you were just to go to Alpaca Finance on your own, even if you're sharing the profits with the affiliate system. So when you make your deposit into the Gymnet Vault, 100% of your deposit amount will go directly into it, and there will be no deposit fee, and there's also no commission that's deducted from your deposit amount. So if you deposit, for example, 25 BNB into the Gymnet Vault, you are always able to take out at least that amount from it. The only thing that you will pay, of course, are the transaction fees on the Binance Smart Chain for making your deposits and withdrawals. But this is just, regular things that you will always have to pay for if you interact with any DeFi platform. Now, as long as your deposit remains active within the Gymnet Vault, it will generate those profits in BNB from Alpaca Finance plus rewards in Gymnet. And whenever you decide that it's enough, that you've earned enough profits, you can always withdraw your deposit amount anytime, whenever you like to do so. All right, now on this slide, we see an earnings example, or reward estimates, as we call it, to give you an idea of what the earnings potential actually is if you make your BNB deposit into the Gymnet Vault. So these numbers, they're calculated based on average numbers that we gained from a previous project, Gym Protocol, that Gymnetwork has originated out of. So this is like the upgraded version of that. But Alberto will be able to talk to you in much more detail about numbers. Basically, what we can tell you here is that, for example, if you add BNB worth $10,000 into the Gymnet Vault, and you leave them in there for 12 months, constantly reinvesting your rewards so that you get your APY. So APY is, when you constantly reinvest. And you do this for 12 months, and after 1 year, we just divide that amount by 12 to get an average monthly profit. In that case, you would earn on average per month 9.4%. And this is added together what you receive from Alpaca Finance, your BNB profits from there, plus the Gymnet rewards that's issued by Gymnetwork. And these 9.4% already take into account the fact that the profits and rewards are split up for the investors who add their deposits into the vault and the affiliate system, as well as a small portion of 10% is used to fund what we call the Stabilize program. Now, what's also important to understand, of course, is that all these values, they're calculated based on the USD value. So if you hold your Gymnet rewards that you receive for the long term, as the price increases, that also means, of course, that your profits are going to increase in that case. And yeah, down here, this I just said, all these numbers are already taking into account the fact that the profits and rewards are split up. So 9.4%, this is what the investor gets from making their deposit into the Gymnet Vault. Now, it doesn't even end there. Once you start earning those Gymnet rewards from the Gymnet Vault, from your BNB deposit, you can take them and add them together, pair them together with BNB and add them to our Gymnetwork farm. So what's happening here, we just talked about PancakeSwap, right, which is a decentralized exchange. And decentralized exchanges, they need us, the users, to provide liquidity in the form of a trading pair, so that others can then trade those pairs in that liquidity pool. And if you add your Gymnet together with the equivalent value in BNB to increase the overall liquidity within that pool, you receive what's called an LP token, liquidity provider token, back from PancakeSwap, and they can then be added within Gymnetwork to the farm. And for doing so, as an extra reward, you're now going to earn more rewards in Gymnet token. So I always like to say that what you do here is that you take your rewards that you already have, you add them to the farm, and by doing so, you can earn more rewards on top of your rewards, and thus generate that compound effect for yourself, because it all adds up on each other in itself. we just talked about the fact that in the Gymnetwork Vault, you're not going to be charged any deposit or withdrawal fees. In the farm, it's a little bit different. As you can see down here, every time you add liquidity to the farm, there is a 4% deposit fee that also goes into the buyback and burn program immediately. So this way, on the long run, whenever someone adds an amount to the Gymnetwork farm, there's always some Gymnet bought out of the liquidity pool, which helps the price stabilize over the long run. And down here, again, you can see monthly reward estimates based on previous experiences. So here you can roughly expect, on average, a yearly APY of 250% from the Gymnetwork farm. So those are the two things that you can use from the get-go. Once you connect to the Gymnetwork platform, you can immediately deposit BNB into the Gymnet Vault, start earning profits, BNB profits from Alpaca Finance plus Gymnet rewards. And then you can use those rewards, add them to the Gymnet farm, and create that compound effect for yourself. Now, this is from the investor perspective, as we already talked about here in the beginning. And let me just jump back to that first slide real quick, that we are going to enter a world of opportunities through a single affiliate system. And all that we need to do is simply go through one door, as it's visualized right here. And this affiliate system component that's tied into the Gymnetwork ecosystem as a whole now also gives you the opportunity to share this earnings opportunity with others. And as they access the platform via your affiliate link and make deposits and start earning profits and rewards, you are going to earn your profit share. And now I would like to pass the word on to my colleague, Luis, who will dive deeper together with you into the affiliate system.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. What an amazing opportunity that we are exposed to. I believe that we are talking to leaders here. Firstly, I would like to ask a question. In the network marketing estimated commission, they are talking of about over $3.5 billion per month paid out in the affiliate marketing, that's in the direct sales, in the network marketing. So my question would be to you, irregardless, Gymnetwork or any other, what is your goal as an individual? How much do you want to earn a month from that 3.5 over dollars commissions that are paid on monthly basis? What is your personal goal? This industry is so huge and so big. So with the brains behind the philosophy or ecosystem of Gymnetwork, we can see the power that is within network marketing. Network marketing is a bit changing. We are used to network marketing whereby I have to commit with my own package and I can lose it all. But with Gymnetwork, you have an opportunity where you can deposit and withdraw at any given time. That means it's a less risk opportunity. With that being said, I have a confidence to go out to the marketplace and say, come and see a system where you will be able to create a passive income for yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, here we've got the affiliate system that is the commissions are generated via what you call the profit share, meaning that 25 BNB that you saw, it's yours. You can take it out at any given time. But when you deposit that 25 BNB and you earn commission, you earn your profits, your sponsor will earn their affiliate commission, residual commission every day. So as an affiliate, you invite investors and the investors come in to Gymnetwork. They use your referral link. They deposit into the vault. And as the money is in the vault, they earn profits. And those profits the investor receives the profits direct into their dashboard, and you receive your commissions in terms of BNB profits, profit share, and Gymnet token coming your way. So it's a profit share affiliate system that enables you to earn as much as you can and without tampering with anyone's deposit. So that's a less risk opportunity. So when Alberto and the team said, Luis, here's a great ecosystem or protocol, as it was a protocol, I said yes, because on that, based on that. Team, take us to the next slide. Basically, this is showing you an example of a system of what happens. So an investor comes in, they unlock their wallet using your referral link, and they put a deposit into the system, and it stays in the vault. And in this vault, remember that amount is accessible to that investor at any given time, right? Then the investor will receive the profits directly into their account. That's how it works. The profits, that is the commission that goes to the affiliate, the profit share goes directly to the sponsor. It does not stay in the system whereby you have to, it has to be there for a certain day. But immediately as long as they earn, you will get your profit share on daily basis. So with that being said, leaders, this is one of the amazing systems. Imagine building a team of 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 5,000, 10,000, and all of them remain active for the coming 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. All of them remain active. You will receive that profit share every day receiving that profit share. Tim, take us to the next slide. So with this affiliate system, leaders, it has 16 levels, as we all, I believe we all understand the affiliates, the compensation plans. So this unilevel, it has 16 levels. There are only pre-qualified, there are qualifying criteria that are required, and of which I will show you on the next slide. So basically in level 1, you receive a 10% profit share of every amount of your downliner that earns. If your downliner is earning 1 BNB, you get 10% of 1 BNB every day, okay? If your downliner goes and builds and recruit your level 2 your level 2 partners, when your level 2 people earn money, you get a profit share of 7% every day. It comes to you. I say to you, 3 billion a month paid out in commissions right now in network marketing. So there is so much money, leaders. There is so much money to be made out there. All it takes is a little bit of an effort and leveraging on other people's skills and employing such systems to make more money. So your level 2 team members, when they go out and recruit your level 3 downliners, which means as long as they deposit and they remain active, you will be receiving a profit share of 5% every day. So it goes all down deep to level 16 with different commission structures, as you will see on the next slide. So team leaders, this is a great opportunity for you to create or to employ such systems that will give you that residual commission every day. Residual commission. All right. That's what I love about it. Residual commission, not once-off commission, but residual commission, and at the same time with a minimum risk. So here we have examples here of what is required for you to be able to qualify for each level. So if you take a look here, there is on deposit vault, meaning that you have to deposit at least a minimum of 0.05 BNB for you to get started, or your team to get started, right? And then, as you can see, for you to unlock level 2, you need a minimum of 0.1 BNB. Okay, that's in your BNB vault. Okay, then level 3, you need 0.25. Then let's jump. If you go to level 5, you need just 1 BNB. So as a leader, you know that you have a team, you have got teams that are big enough. So your aim could be from starting from 10 BNB to 30 BNB, 40 BNB, 90 BNB. It's up to you what you want to do. Your strategy is your own strategy. Your strategy differs from the next leader. Each leader has their own strategy. So with that being said, as you can see, level 1, you get 10% from your direct recruits. Level 2, you receive 7% from your direct recruits. Level 3, you receive 5% from your team. Okay, as long as you are active and you qualify for that ranking, you will be earning commissions all the way deep down. So we teach this we will be teaching this in the next coming course. But for now, because of our time, I would like just us to jump again to level 16. So if you look at this one here, you get commissions from level 1 to level 16. Your pre-qualifying criteria. Oh, sorry. We have an interruption there. Okay. So leaders, as you can see here, you are able to earn commissions from level 1 to level 16, depending on the amount that has been deposited. So all these percentages coming your way. So if you've got a structure of people up to 100,000, 50,000, 10,000 people, every day, as long as they remain active, you receive your profit share. When they earn money, you earn your profit share every day. So here you have a system that you are able to employ to create residual commissions for yourself. And this is not just about you. This is a system whereby you'll be able to help other people to become better in life. So as you can see, the pre-qualifying criteria that are within the Gymnetwork system, you require at least a certain number of direct recruits, right? The direct recruits that you're looking at, the maximum that you're looking at is 10 here, as you can see, in order to unlock level 13, okay? And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, you see the number goes down to 555 here. But what you should master is to aim high so that when someone lacks, you know that you will have that 5 in order for you to be able to unlock the vice president, president, and the legend rank. So with that being said, leaders, this is an amazing opportunity for all of us in order to help other people become better and at the same time make money as individuals in creating wealth for ourselves and achieving financial freedom. So with that being said, as you can see here, we do have again our own active Gymnet single pool, of which the details of this part will be elaborated in the next coming few days while they are finalizing this part of the network. All right. So with that being said, we have again the next slide. Tim, take us to the next slide. The next slide, ladies and gentlemen, it shows you the estimate earnings. So let's say you have a team of people, a team of people that you have recruited. If you have recruited 20 people, 100 people direct, and they deposit, let's say, $50,000, sorry, $500,000. That's $500,000, right? Your estimated earning will be $8,600 every month. Yes, you heard me well. If they remain active in the protocol, you will be receiving $8,600 every month. Okay. So if the direct recruits deposit up to $1 million, you are looking at an estimate of $17,000 of residual commissions. These are the direct people. Okay. You can recruit 10 people, just 10. Each person put in 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. That's $1 million. And your income will be estimated at $17,000 a month. So you have an opportunity or a system that you can use to create a stream of income that is residual. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So remember, network marketing is all about leveraging on other people's efforts, time, and skills, right? So if the people that you have invited to Gymnetwork, they go out there and they invite other people. If the team from level 1 to level 16, if they deposit up to $5 million, you are looking at an estimated income of $43,000. Yes, I said it, $43,000, which is just a drop in the ocean when you look at the statistics of network marketing commissions that are paid out every month. Okay, drop in the ocean, $43,000 a month coming your way. So all this, let me emphasize on this. This is calculated based on 5% average commission only. 5%. We're not talking about the 4%, the 3%, the 2% here, but just an average of 5%, meaning that there is much more money to be earned with this affiliate system. So if the team builds up and they bring in heavyweights, people that put in a lot of money, if they deposit up to $10 million, leaders, you are looking at an estimated income of $86,000 coming your way every month. $86,000. Okay, this is money that we should be talking about. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have an opportunity here to employ a system that can help us to create that residual income as individuals. Not only passive income on the investment part, but also as an affiliate, you have an opportunity to have a residual commission opportunity. Tim, take us to the next slide. So it's not only that, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the affiliate system, that is the residual. Okay, we'll come to the questions. When it comes to the residual commissions, and then we have what we call the global pool share. The global pool share, you have to rank up to level 14, 15, and 16. Level 14, 15, and 16, then you will be able to qualify to be part of this global pool share. So in level 14, ladies and gentlemen, you have, let's say you are just 20 in level 14. If in level 14, you are 20 and there is $4 million, that $4 million is divided amongst yourselves. So you are getting that 0.5 divided again by 20 of the number of people that are active in the gold pool share. So there is much more that Gymnetwork has for us, and we are here to live or build or create legacy, something that has never been done, and even more. Yes, there are systems that have been there and there are systems that are here. Then Gymnetwork It's an ecosystem that has been created to give us that vehicle to create that financial freedom. So that's it from me at the moment. We can go to the next opportunity and learn more about the techniques of the technicalities of Gymnetwork. Tim, you can come and take over, my brother. Thank you so much.
Hello. Yes, thank you very much, Luis. So in this case, I have, in the meantime, added these earnings potential slides as well, as Claudio used to have them in there too. They've been missing before, remember? So just to show you guys that from the global pools, the rank-based pools, as well as the turnover-based pools, that here we've also made some calculations to give you an estimation of the earnings potential that you can receive here on top of your own team structure that you're building within the 16-level ranking system, right? So this is for the rank-based pools, if you reach level 14, 16, 15, and 16. And also, you will probably want to know that once you reach level 16, it means that you're automatically participating in the level 14 and 15 global pools as well. So for example, right here, assuming that there's worldwide daily profits of $400,000, that would mean in that case, if you are, and there's 20 people within the gold pool, and you're one of them, it means that your share would be $3,000, right? The way this works is all the turnover that's generated within Gymnetwork throughout the day, and 0.5% of that is added to the gold pool. And whatever goes in there, as you can see down here, how it's being calculated, is then divided by the number of people who are in that pool, who qualified for that pool, meaning that every one of them receives their share. And if you're one of them, and for example, there's 20 people who in Gymnetwork who reached a rank 14, would mean if you add this up to the month, your share would be 3,000. Now, next we have the black pool. This would mean that you could already be looking at $12,000 earnings potential if there was 10 people who make it this far. And let's say there's 5 people who make it all the way up to level 16, and we still use that $400,000 worldwide daily profits as a calculation basis. That would mean that each of those 5 is looking at a monthly reward of $36,000. But then, as we just said, these are accumulated, meaning that if you reach level 16, you also participate in those 2, and then you're already looking at 50K. And this is coming on top of those up to 80K per month if you have, let's say, $10 million worth deposits within your own team structure. And then looking at the turnover-based pools, now what's cool about those is that you do not have to reach those ranks 14, 15, 16. If you're rank 1, but you're able to make a lot of turnover, you still get the chance to participate in these pool shares based on your turnover. Okay, guys. Now, next to that, let's just sum it up real quick. What makes Gymnetwork outstanding? And here are just a few things that we would like to point out. Of course, there's an experienced team working in the background, developers, web designers, and people working in the human resource recruitment, because we still need to keep growing. We have people working in marketing who help us spread the word about Gymnetwork. Maybe you've seen it already. There are press articles published on websites like Yahoo Finance or even NASDAQ, investing.com. So many press articles are being published, and there's lots of Telegram marketing going on, Reddit, you name it. So all of these marketing channels are being utilized to spread the word about Gymnetwork. And this is again coming on top of your efforts that you are doing as team leaders, as affiliates, who are using the opportunity of the affiliate system that you have here with Gymnetwork. But next to that, the company itself also supports you by running all of these marketing activities also for you, right? And then, well, we have that we have that passive income, and you do not have to sponsor. You need a sponsor link to get in, but then if you just want to make your deposit and generate those profits and Gymnet rewards from it, that's fine. You can just stay with that and be happy, but you also have that opportunity to use the affiliate system and generate that passive income via profit sharing from it as well. But it's not an obligation. Then you can also compound your rewards by adding liquidity via the Gymnet farm, right? You take your Gymnet rewards, you add the equivalent value in BNB, you add that to the liquidity pool, and then you can stake your LP tokens, start earning extra rewards, compound your gym rewards that you get from the Vault deposit. Yeah, we talked about the passive income from the affiliate system. There's no KYC needed since it's decentralized. You just connect with your wallet directly to the platform. However, what you would want to know is that there are plans to add some sort of verification so that it's not easily possible to create multiple account structures, because that way people would start exploiting the system, and yeah, this is not in your favor, of course. Next, yeah, you can participate in the global sales. We just talked about that through the global pools, and we only use reputable DeFi platforms to partner with, like Alpaca Finance. But this is Alberto's special part, because he really knows his thing. He's looking into all of these projects that we could partner with, and also taking into account risk over reward. There may be other DeFi platforms that pay much higher interest rates on your BNB than Alpaca Finance, but Alpaca Finance has a much higher reputation and therefore much lower risk. And that's why they decided to go with Alpaca in this case. Then, yeah, security. It's audited. Smart contracts by Certic, very among the biggest, if not the biggest, auditing company when it comes to these things. And we've just briefly touched on the fact that Gymnetwork is the upgrade of the former Gym protocol, which got launched back in October of last year. And the Gym token price started at $0.0025, so like a quarter of a cent. And it quickly reached, it even went up to 50 cents, came back down. And at the end, when we transferred over to Gymnetwork, it was at about 20 cents. So you can see that there's already massive growth potential in there, and we're just getting started here. So there's still a lot more ahead of us. And then, yeah, you can use it in over 200 countries worldwide. There are some restrictions. United States, for example, it's never good to have them because they're very strict when it comes to anything finance related. But other than that, there are so many opportunities, especially the Asian market. Korea is already with us. Indonesia is very strong. Japan, China is now just getting onboarded, and some European countries as well, as you might know. Now, quickly, what are the steps that you would need to go through in order to connect to Gymnetwork? How to get started? Well, first of all, you do need a crypto wallet. If you don't have it yet, you need some BNB in that wallet, since we are using the Binance Smart Chain, and you also use the BNB as a means of making your deposit into the Vault. Just as a side note, when it comes to making your deposit, never use the max option, because you still need some BNB left in your wallet to pay for the transaction fees, right? Then you will need a sponsor link so that you can actually connect to Gymnetwork, connect with your wallet, and make your Vault deposit. It's mandatory that you have a sponsor link. However, it's not mandatory that you sponsor other people in order to participate in Gymnetwork. Then you simply connect your wallet to the website. You choose your Vault. At the beginning, there's only the BNB Vault, but there will be more into the future. And it's starting from as low as 0.05 BNB. So basically for everyone, anyone can get in here. Right now, BNB is at 400 something dollars. So that's like $20 value, right? It's not that much, maybe $25. So if there's anyone out there who says, oh, I don't want to save up $25, well, just leave them alone. They've got other problems to deal with. And then finally, that's it. You lean back, you relax, and watch your rewards come in from. And now this is even more the most exciting thing. You see those rewards come in the very first minute, I think maybe even the very first second. So constantly these Alberto will talk about this in more detail, but the rewards are constantly being generated here. And you can also constantly claim them. However, you would have to see how much they're worth and how high are the transaction fees in that case. So, and then just to quickly touch on this, there are some more benefits. Whenever buy or sell orders are happening on the decentralized exchange, there is something that's in the DeFi space usually referred to as taxation. So most of the DeFi projects out there have that. Every time a buy or a sell order happens, a fee is deducted to support the project. And this is what's called here the community benefits. So 6% of every buy or sell order is used to fund the program, the project as a whole. And in return, this will then benefit the community, of course, as we keep developing and marketing activities. Everything needs to be funded, right? So that's mostly coming from the trading activities. And later on, there's also going to be something called holder benefits. This is not yet completely finished, but once it is, all you will need to do is simply hold Gymnet tokens in your wallet. And every time that someone buys a Gymnet, 1% of that amount will be distributed among all the token holders. And on the sell side, a total of 4% will be distributed among all the token holders based on pools starting from 2,500 Gymnets. So if you want to participate on the sell side as well, you would have to hold at least 2,500. On the buy side, there is no minimum amount like that. And then finally, and this is the last slide, also one more exciting thing, the protection tools. So we keep reiterating that Gymnetwork, it's a community-based project. This is very important to us that you know this. So there's a lot of things that are being implemented to also keep the community safe, and these protection tools add to that value that we have here. So number one is the shield protection, and this is a way to avoid panic sales, which is happening by limiting the max amount of tokens that someone can sell every 24 hours to 50%. However, do not worry, this is not active all the time. It can be activated or deactivated based on market conditions. So whenever it may be necessary or useful to activate it to avoid, huge price dumps as a result of panic selling, then the shield protection may be activated for 1 or 2 days and then deactivated again. Next, we have the sniper bot protection, also a very important protection tool, because these sniper bots, what they do, they constantly monitor all tokens throughout the blockchains and try to snipe in there and pull out liquidity via bot trading. And this is, on the one hand, a legit thing to do. There's a lot of bot trading going on. However, it can also be harmful to the price, and again, thus be harmful to our community. And therefore, the trading activities within our liquidity pool are constantly being monitored for suspicious activities, and those wallet addresses will then be blacklisted and restricted from trading Gymnet tokens within our liquidity pool. Then we have the whale protection. So as Gymnetwork is a community project, it means that there should be equal chances for all the community members to grow and prosper and become successful. And it doesn't make sense to have a few people become very large and very strong and possess large power by holding a lot more a Gymnet than all the rest, which would give them the power to, for example, dump the price just if they themselves would decide to sell. So there is a limit of 3% that a wallet can hold from the maximum Gymnet supply, which is called then the whale protection, to make sure one person does not become too large. And finally, we briefly touched on it. You remember me mention that there is a stabilized program. So 10% of all the profits generated from the Alpaca. So you deposit BNB, it goes to Alpaca, it generates BNB profits. 10% of those are used and added to what we call the stabilized fund. And as this fund grows, whenever there are large price dips, and this kind of goes hand in hand with the shield protection over here, This fund can be used to buy back and burn Gymnet from the liquidity pool. And what this will do, first of all, it will stabilize the price or even help the price to grow again. Because over the long run, if they're bought and then burned, what does it do? It lowers or it decreases the overall token supply. If the demand stays the same, but the supply is decreased, well, of course, the price has to rise. If the demand keeps growing still while the supply is decreased, well, this is even has a more positive effect, of course, on the price over the long term. So guys, that's it. We've come to an end with our presentation. We tried to do it fast, but it's the short version and it still took us this long. So hopefully now you have a very good idea through understanding of what Gymnetwork is all about and what the earnings potential is that it has to offer here for you. And I would now like Alberto to come out again because I'm sure that you have many questions and he'll be most likely able to answer them best.
Thank you, Timo. Yep. I think we covered some of how the system works, how the incentives are laid out for the users, and mostly for the leaders who may have I don't know, a couple of incentives, to bring over their communities. So if you have questions about the system, just raise your hand and we can go through them. Or if you don't, I can cover some of the basics. Okay, let me cover some of the basics. But in the meantime, you can think of questions, okay? Just in case there's something that comes up. So, I mean, anybody can launch a token, okay? It's pretty simple. You just go and create a market for your token. You put it in whatever decentralized exchange, and that's it, right? So the idea here is to make it so it accrues value instead of lose value, okay? Everything around the Gymnetwork is based on a number, which is the 400 million. This 400 million is the total amount of Gymnet tokens that will ever exist. These were transferred from the Gym protocol. So, we had the first version, the Gym protocol, and in that version, we issued around 100 million tokens. Those tokens were then migrated towards the second version, this Gymnetwork token. And now that means that we have 3 more years of issuance of the Gymnet token. And at this rate, at the end of the 2.5 years or so, we will be at 400 million. We will not be actually at 400 million because, I mean, you've seen through the system that there is a burning happening, and this burning is going to prevent the total amount of tokens to be 400 million. So I think it's important to understand that part, the burning part, and also if you understand these 2 parts, then I think it's easy for you to see that there is this value in holding Gymnet, and this scarcity will at some point come to an end, because not the scarcity, but the token emission will come to an end, because if we just continue printing tokens forever, the inflation will be unsustainable and the price will collapse. So in order to avoid this, we have a finite amount of tokens, and then we're planning to have new utility coming in the way of new tokens, because you cannot have inflation in the main token, the Gymnet token, because if you have a lot of inflation in that one, the value is going to collapse. So in order to continue giving incentives and making these other services appealing or more appealing than they already are, and avoiding the inflation in the main token, in the future, being a holder of the Gymnet token will give you access to inflationary tokens that will come, to reward users and to make these services more attractive. Maybe I can paint this. No, I can't. Can I share my screen?
I'm not sure. Maybe were you made a co-host too?
Maybe that would work, I guess.
I'm trying to. I think Claudio would have to.
What? No, you
Yeah.
guys, every from you are admins, I think so.
Alberto too. He's trying to share his screen.
I don't know why.
Now
No,
okay.
Alberto is not.
Okay, now he is.
Now he's fine.
Now
Thank
he
you.
is. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Well, I painted this here the other day, but I guess we don't need to go through this again. But yeah, this is pretty much because somebody asked where the, I think they asked where the commissions are, where the money is coming from, basically when you invest money in the vault. So well, this was designed, well, this was painted to explain that, you know. But yeah, we were covering this. There's the Gymnet. And this is 400 million. And this has been 400 million since the first version. So when I first made numbers for the V1 version of Gymnet, I already had in mind, you know, a 400 million hard cap and a reduced token emission that will eventually get us there by September 2024. So when this date comes by, there would be no more emission of this token. So whatever tokens you are earning now for being a participant in the system is, I mean, good for you, because in the future there will be less of this. And as you can see in the new calendars, the emission decreases every month. So it goes, I think we're at 8 at the moment, 877, 849, 821. And this every month until we get to 0 at the end of it. So that's about token emission. So Gymnet, 400 million tokens, and of course this is the main token. This is the main blood behind, you know, the system. But we have a lot of services, as we've covered, you know, through in the presentation. We have the Vault and a few others, you know, that we covered, the NFTs and a lot more. If we try to incentive all of this with Gymnet, that means we're going to have to print a lot of Gymnet. So in a way, we're going to do this, but we are also working on systems that allow us to incentivize with other tokens, auxiliary tokens that become the inflationary token, and their value accrues back to the Gymnet token. So that's the main idea behind this, because of course, if it was that easy as okay, let's just incentivize all of the services that appear in crypto and let's do this by printing tokens, I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to have a token that is worth nothing. So that cannot be. Therefore, the 400 million limit and the systems that bring new inflationary tokens to the system, and this value accrues back to the Gymnet token, is the main goal about the token. Of course, then we also have, you know, just the interest that you earn by participating in these systems, or the benefits that you earn, because at the moment it's mostly interest coming in the vault, but we've covered in the other services that there is a few other things, NFTs, play to earn, there is lottery, a few other services that benefit users in different ways. I don't know if you have any questions. Let me see the chat. Nope. That's pretty much the plan and the tokenomics behind the system. So I don't know at which stage you are. If you are yeah, we have a Joachim asking.
Yeah, I have a question. Who is the founders of Gym tokens, of this system? Who is the founders and, you know, behind it?
Well, we are part of the core team. I was initially part of the core team, and I remain to be.
Okay, so like it's you, or is it who is
the thing is that so we are not building this as a, you know, company building a service, because that's not the ideal in decentralized finance. So what we've done is we created a project, and this project is has functionality. By participating in this project, you earn a token, and then this token can be used to participate in the ruling of the community and the ruling of the project.
Yeah, I understand. I've been in a couple of projects, but you have to have a core team that's driving it, because most of the other people are just a loose team, and it will
because
it will crack. And you have all these wishes with NFT, metaverse. How many developers do you have? Because it will be a lot of people that have to build this system.
Yeah, well, I think we covered it before. Around 30 people, and of those 30, 20 are developers. So, I mean, most of the people are developers.
I missed that.
But yeah, there is the core team, meaning the team having preparing these numbers, preparing these systems, and offering these offering these ideas, and then we would be we are in part of that core team. The core team is 5 people. That started this 2 years ago, but then the idea, of course, is to slowly create these things, and then have the community have more of a say in whatever is coming next.
Okay. How much tokens are burned now? That
so
how much?
That depends on how much money is in the vault and what the interest rate is earned on the Alpaca vault. So I think the interest in Alpaca at the moment is around 4% or 5%. So of that 4%, 10% is used to buy and burn the Gymnet token.
Okay.
So if we have 10 million, imagine, I think we have about 13 million. It will be like 5% of that, and 10% of that will be used to buy and burn the Gym token.
Okay, thank you for your answers.
Yeah, no problem. Good questions.
Mr. Jason, Mr. Allen, some questions from your teams.
Yes, Eno, you can open your microphone and us here.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now my team and me, we would like to understand about the smart contracts, how it works and how it's safe. So this is very important question that I need to know. And how can we check? Can we check that? Is it possible that Gymnetwork.io is might close and we cannot claim money back from our deposit?
Sorry, what was the question again?
Could you explain me again about the smart contract? So my question is it possible that if the Gymnetwork.io website is closed and we can claim money back?
Yeah. So you need to understand that blockchains and front ends, meaning websites, are two different things. So the system is not based on a server that we control. What we are doing is we are creating smart contracts that you can access directly from. I mean, if you just go to the smart contract and interact with it, I mean, if you were technical enough to do this, you could do it. We only have the front end of our website in order to make it easy for the user. So imagine there was an issue with our website, or maybe an issue in your country, and you weren't able to access the front end. Well, you can always access the contract itself, and the money will just stay in the contract, because that stays in the blockchain. The blockchain doesn't disappear, it doesn't become inaccessible. Maybe at some points it could be clogged, as in, when there's too many people doing too many things, maybe you have trouble accessing the blockchain. Maybe instead of approving a transaction in 10 seconds, it takes 30 minutes. That can happen. We cannot control that. We can control, of course, the website, but the website is only a front end that makes it easy for you to access our smart contracts. So the smart contracts are always accessible if you just go to the blockchain. And if there was a problem with the website, anybody can create a website and make it work with our contracts. So it's not it's not a risk in terms of like, okay, the website is not accessible. Now my money is gone. No, the money is, and everything is in the blockchain, and the website is just a way to access it in a simple way.
Okay, it's clear for me. Thank you very much. And so
Yeah.
just one more question about the certics audit. So why should we have that, the certics?
The certic audit. Well, we have a lot of
Yeah.
contracts in smart contracts, and so imagine we have a smart contract that says, so you are depositing money in Alpaca and you're getting this interest, okay? And we say that, and then actually what this contract is doing is something totally different. That wouldn't be cool. So certic is there just to check, you know, that the contracts are doing what they are intended to do. So certic, what they do is they check, you know, how the system works, and they check the contracts, and they just create a report that says, okay, these contracts are doing, you know, these things that they're actually doing. There are no holes in the system that somebody can go and access and you know, take your money. And certic is only doing that. So it's making sure that whatever the contract is supposed to do is actually doing. And then we make this information public for you, so you can trust at least that you know, somebody has checked, a third party has checked that the contracts are sound and are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and that this is supposed, you know, to give you peace of mind. Of course, this is a system built in crypto with smart contracts, and the risk is pretty low because we're not even holding money. The money is held by Alpaca, well, what we try to do with the certic system is to prove that what we are saying that we are doing is actually what we are doing.
Good. Thank you very much. That's all my question.
Thank you.
So just one question. So the Gymnet token is gonna be listed in major exchange in maybe after some time, like in near future.
Potentially, yes, that's a possibility.
Okay, good.
Okay, guys, in 8 minutes, we have the next Zoom call together in German. So there any questions for Mr. Alberto? Okay, no more questions. Okay, Mr. Enel, you're happy, yeah?
Yeah, if nobody has questions, well, it's good. That means that the presentation probably covered most of it, and well, you just keep on testing. You know, there's plenty of ways of using this this system. You know, and keep trying, keep testing, and if you have any questions, then just know that you can, you know, always get in touch with us.
Okay, so then when we have no more questions. So Mr. Allen is happy. Thank you very much for the feedback. Mr. Franco, you happy too?
Thank you.
And we have now the English call, the German call. You can join the German call.
Amazing Zoom. Yes.
Cool.
I'm waiting for this for 1 month, you know. This is very amazing platform.
Cool.
We will rock together. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mr. Lewis, thank you. Then guys, thank you for joining. Mr. Alberto, thank you for your time. Timur, you too. And we see us now in the German call. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to eat something in the meantime. Thank you.
See you.
We have like 5 minutes PP pause and then the next one.
Yes.
Perfect.
I will do the start, so no problem.
We will just stay here, or are you going to close this and then
I will close and open it again so the chat is clear, you know.
Perfect. Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys. Bye-bye, guys.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Mr. Jason, you're happy too, yeah?
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. See you, bro.
Amazing. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye bye.